An error occurred on Facebook.
It says live up there. Are we live?
What's up, everybody? We're having a few technical issues. It looks like with the Facebook feed, but let us know if you can see us and hear us in the chat. Let us know if you have any problems seeing or hearing us. And it looks like Facebook's still having an issue, so we're just going to stay live as we are on YouTube. Welcome to the TronicsFixMas live stream, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. We've got Restorus Rob over here. We've got Tronics' wife. Kirsten is also on the stream. She's just going to be in the chat. She's not feeling good today, so we do have her here, and she is here. So thanks for hanging out with us, Kirsten, even though you're not feeling great. I do want to first say that we are going to be doing a merch giveaway during this live stream. So Jessica's going to pull up a link and put it in the chat. Now, it is going to be through Gleam, which is a third-party service. So you will have to go and sign up and put your email address in to enter the giveaway on Gleam. And then towards the end of the live stream, we will be drawing, or we're going to be letting Gleam randomly draw 4 winners. So we got that going on. In addition, we're going to be opening some boxes. We did some giveaways on our Discord, and the winners of those giveaways don't know what they won yet, but we're going to be opening that and showing what they won here in a few minutes. What do we got in stream? Tell us in the chat where you're from, and
I wish I could get rid of figure out how to get rid of this notification. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're good. So tell us in the chat where you're watching from, and let's see who we've got in here.
Scotland, I see.
Some Scotland, Brazil, England, Orlando, Oregon. Let's go. I'm also from Oregon, Florida, Michigan. All right, welcome to the TronicsFixMas live stream. It's good to have you guys
France,
here.
South Africa.
We
South
are
Korea,
streaming
Nashville,
to
Norway, Oklahoma. This is amazing. Croatia, Kentucky.
So
Spain,
we're streaming to TronicsFix on YouTube. We're streaming to Restorus on YouTube. And then we're also trying to stream to both of those Facebook accounts. I don't know for sure if that's working or not. It did give us a bit of an error there. So hopefully it is. If you're on Facebook, welcome. Thanks for hanging out and chatting with us today. Yeah, we got people from all over the place.
It's so cool just reading this, how many people are from all over the place.
Yep.
You guys can all see it. You're in the chat.
Yep. Good to see you guys.
Everywhere.
Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got a few things to do today. The first thing we want to chat about is we've been having a kind of the age-old Christmas time controversy within the team here about Die Hard and whether it's a Christmas movie. So I want to see in the chat, you tell us whether you think Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and we're going to tell you guys what we think. And Robert, I want to hear what you have to say about whether Die Hard is a Christmas movie or not.
My argument is that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Die Hard is the Christmas movie.
That's a bold statement right there.
Yes. So fight me.
Yeah. Okay. And okay, Tronics' wife, what is your opinion on Die Hard?
So my opinion on Die Hard is that it is not a Christmas movie because I believe that I should be able to watch Die Hard any time of year. And if you call it a Christmas movie, then people who are like, you can only watch Christmas movies around Christmas, you can only watch it for a month out of the year. I need to be able to watch it whenever I want.
Okay, I can see that argument.
That is she 180'd that on me. I was my fists were clenching up. I was like getting upset, and then
yeah,
I don't win me over.
Yeah. Okay. So also, I didn't see if Kirsten's in the chat, but we need to hear from Kirsten whether you think Die Hard is a Christmas movie or not. What is chat saying in here? What do you guys think? It's not absolutely, definitely.
Questions about Die Hard
True,
2.
really not. I watch Home Alone. That's definitely one. Okay, so here's the thing. Like normally I would I've thought about it some and I'm like, I don't know that I could consider Die Hard a Christmas movie. It doesn't have a lot of like the Christmas movie elements to it. I mean, it does happen at Christmas time. I get it. I get those arguments. So here's one of the other things that makes me kind of feel like maybe it is, and that is that according to the internet, so we know this is a trusted source. According to the internet, one of the writers said that it indeed is a Christmas movie. So does that, I mean, is that the ultimate, like if the writer says, yes, this is a Christmas movie, does that mean it is? Or does that even matter? Like, is he just saying that? Did he make a not Christmas movie and just say it was a Christmas movie?
We need to have a long philosophical discussion about art and creation and its intent and how people interpret it. And yeah. So let's just scrap the present opening, everything else. I think we can keep this train rolling.
Let's dig into this.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Bruce Willis says, okay, so here's the thing about Bruce Willis saying no, is didn't he do that during a roast? So like, wasn't that a joke or was it not a joke? That's the thing. And just because Bruce Willis says it isn't, does that mean that that's true? Or is society the one that decides?
I don't know if I trust society, but I'll trust myself.
What do you still have the same opinion, Robert?
Yeah, Jessica won me over a little bit, but also at the same time, we talked about this with Christmas music as well. Like, at what times of year is it okay or appropriate to listen to Christmas music? We had that conversation as a team, and I think I stand pretty hard that I only want Christmas music from Thanksgiving to Christmas because then it's special. And if I listen to it at other times of the year just because I want that mood boost, then I'm robbing myself of the uniqueness and specialness of that season. There's something to be said for experiencing things in season as they come. So I do not watch Die Hard all year, but I do watch it.
You know,
just watched it like a week ago.
I thought we were going to keep this to like the whole Die Hard thing. Like we were down here and you just took this to a whole nother level. You know, like
talking about music now.
Yeah, we started with like, you know, a controversial subject already. And now we're talking about Christmas music and when it's okay to listen to it. I don't know about this.
Yeah. See, these are the kinds of discussions I'm sure everyone's here for with Tronics Fix.
I mean, isn't that why you guys all showed up, is so we could talk about Die Hard? I think so.
Yeah. And Christmas music.
Yeah. Okay. What is that? What's the consensus in the chat? I'm assuming we don't have a consensus. Die Hard has been yearly Christmas. Yes. Christmas music should only start December only. I mean, that's hard to disagree with there. Yeah. I mean, as expected, not really a consensus.
We're not stirring up a lot of controversy on this one.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of different opinions, but
we want the giveaway. We want Steve to fix something.
I know you guys have a one-track mind here. We're trying to distract, but
press 1 for Steve.
Okay. So
okay.
There's the giveaway link. So in the chat, you're going to see a link to the giveaway. So if you click on that link, there's going to be 2 ways you can enter. One is entering your name and email address. That's honestly mainly so we can contact you when you win the giveaway. The other way is to go to the Restorish Facebook page. We're getting very close to being monetized on the Restorish Facebook page. And so we're hoping you guys will help us out and go there and like it so we can get fully monetized on that page. For anyone who doesn't know, Restorish is kind of like the sister brand to Tronics Fix, or brother brand. I mean, whichever you want to call it. Sister brand. Restorish Rob here does mostly video game console cleanings and restorations and stuff like that. So we would love it if you would go to the Restorish Facebook and like it. but I guess I started this by telling you where you can enter the giveaway. So that's where
I don't mind.
We'll be posting the link in here throughout the stream just to make sure everybody can get entered. And then later on in the stream, we will be picking 4 winners, and you will be able to go to the TronicsFix store and tell us which merch you would like, and you'd be able to pick some TronicsFix merch. So that's what we're doing for the giveaway. And let us know if you have any questions in the chat, but I think that hopefully answered all of them. And as usual, it is a giveaway, so go check out all the rules. Make sure that you're paying attention to those. And it is an international giveaway, so a lot of our giveaways are not. This one is. There is some countries that are not a part of it because the fulfillment center we use to print our products doesn't ship to all countries, but most of them. Is that enough giveaway talk?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it is as well. Okay.
I feel primed.
Yeah, you feel like you know everything about the giveaway?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm going to win.
Yeah.
Am I eligible?
Yeah, I'm not going to enter at all. I've already entered 32 times. Just kidding.
Yeah, we stacked it pretty hard. Good luck, guys.
Yeah, there's no way any of you are going to win this. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah.
TronicsFix employees are not eligible. So sorry about that. Restore us, Rob.
Okay. Is it worth quitting?
It might be.
Yeah. For some merch.
For some merch, you might win. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a 0.5% chance of winning some merch. Totally worth.
Okay, so I feel like I've been doing a lot of talking, and I want to hear Restore us, Rob talk. So
about what?
Do we want to talk about the Switch 2 a little bit?
Oh, Switch 2, yeah. We kind of gave a poll or a question out to some of our what was it in our Discord?
The TronicsFix community tab.
Okay, TronicsFix community tab, asking what they would like us to spend some time talking about while we did this live stream. And one of the things that was put in there is to talk about console stuff that's going on, including the rumors about the Switch 2 that supposedly is coming out next year sometime. And so I actually kind of tend to stay away from rumors and spoiler type stuff typically with this, but because we were going to have a discussion, I went and looked, and I don't think I have anything to spoil because I couldn't find anything. There are some like rumors out there, but nothing that I would consider earth-shattering, like, oh wow, like unexpected. I mean, it's a little bit bigger Switch is what's expected. Probably higher processing speed and bigger controllers and a bigger screen and backwards compatibility, all the things you would just expect from them to do with the next system. So like, I don't know what to contribute or what to say. Yeah. I saw that it may not be out until next summer. Yeah. I think that's the, I don't know. There's not a ton out there, but yeah, it's going to be out probably late spring, summer. So the question is, are you going to be buying it? No, you're going to be buying it and fixing it. And then I'll test it. Yeah. For a real good long period of time. And then we can do a live stream and you can tell us all about your thoughts on the Switch 2. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Okay. I will do that when we actually have something. I'll give you all my thoughts. Perfect. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, let's move on. The Switch 2, there's not really enough information out there to really form too many opinions, I don't think. But I don't know. Okay. So the next thing I want to take a few minutes and talk about is the PS5 Pro. Let us know in the chat if you got one, if you're happy with it, if you like it. The PS5 Pro, in my opinion, is very expensive for what it is. Also, like if you're looking for like top of the line gaming, it's pretty good. But what I wanted to talk about specifically, and if you guys saw my video on the PS5 Pro, you already know this, but when I did a teardown of it on the heatsink, I noticed there is kind of like machined grooves around the heatsink that hopefully will keep the liquid metal in place a lot better, because on the original PlayStation 5, the liquid metal could kind of like slide down and create a dry spot and cause overheating and other performance issues. So the PS5 Pro, I think that's actually a pretty good upgrade for it, is as far as repairability, reliability. So I'm pretty happy they did that. Other than that, I can't say that I'm, it's not something that I would be buying personally just because it is so expensive. But
Let us know in the chat. Tell us if you have a PS5. Tell us if you're happy with it.
The Pro?
The PS5 Pro. Yeah. I mean, PlayStation 5 too, but haven't played much on the Pro. But Stellar Blade was a treat. Okay. Early adopter. Yeah. I got one, paid 1,000 euros. I think that's euros with the disc drive. Yeah, they're expensive, especially. So that's the thing is like it's expensive without the disc drive and it doesn't come with the disc drive. And then you have to buy the disc drive, which is not really available now because that's what everyone wants to do is go and buy a disc drive for it. So it's kind of like, I don't know. It bugs me when manufacturers like Sony, make a separate disc drive that you can go and buy, but they don't buy enough of them for it to be easily available. Like that's annoying. So, what else do we got? What's everybody else saying? Don't have the Pro.
Someone asked where Kirsten is, and we mentioned at the beginning she's sick, so she's hanging out in the. Oh, she just answered. There you go. You can read it.
Kirsten's in the chat. Her name is Catastrophe. So she'll be hanging out in the chat. You can chat with her there if you want. She's not, like Robert said, she's not feeling great today. But Tronic's wife is too quiet. Okay, so here's the way.
Just because she's not talking enough or because her mic level is too quiet? What do we mean by
that? So the reason I've been quiet is I'm still trying to figure out the Facebook thing, and all I'm running into is errors. So I don't know if we're going to be able to get that working again.
Yeah. That sounds like a typical Facebook thing.
So yeah, I don't want to mess with too much because I'm worried that I will break this one too. And this is like, it's working on YouTube. So
yeah,
that's why I've been quiet, because I'm still trying to troubleshoot that for our Facebook.
So if it looks like she's over there quiet and concentrating, it's because that's what she's doing. So, Tronic's wife, are we ready for the iFixit discussion? Do you want to some of those websites? So here's the thing that I want to talk about next. And that is iFixit partnering with Microsoft to sell official Microsoft Xbox parts. So on the face of it, I love this idea. I love that parts are becoming more accessible. And I think that's a really, really good thing. A really, really good thing. And iFixit is kind of at the forefront of the right to repair movement. And I'm a huge fan of that. I'm also a huge fan of their parts and their tools, and the people that I've interacted with. They're amazing. So I love that. I do have some problems with this. And I'm saying it that way mostly just to be dramatic. But so here's the thing. If we could go to the store page for like the Xbox Series S, we go there and there's quite a few there's quite a few parts there for sale, and Jessica's going to bring that up here in a second. But one of the things that I love is that you can get, like, for example, the case. You can get the case, and I think it's fair. It's not super expensive to get like the case for the Xbox Series S. Yeah, here we go. If you could scroll down to right there. $25 for the top case for the Series S. Like that, in my opinion, is a great deal. It's an official Microsoft part. It's brand new. It's going to be basically flawless when you get it, which is amazing. Other than that, you pretty much have to go to like eBay and, buy something there, buy a used one. And it's probably going to be more expensive than $25. So I think that's great. Here's the problem. If we scroll down just a little bit more and we get to the Microsoft Xbox Series S board, go back up, the motherboard. Go up, right there on kind of the left side there. Microsoft Xbox Series S, $299 for the motherboard. Guess how much a brand new Xbox Series S is? What do you think?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
You're asking the Nintendo
and the chat. How much is a brand new one?
Let the chat answer this one.
It's spoiler alert. It's $299. So here we have, you can get a brand new motherboard, which is great. I love that they're selling it, but it's the exact same price of a whole brand new console with a controller. I don't know. I like, that's, to me, that's a problem. Like, why are we selling the motherboard at the same price of a brand new console? Like, who's going to buy that?
But this one though is a genuine Microsoft part.
Agreed. It is a genuine Microsoft part.
When you buy the new one in a box, who knows what you're...
So Tronics' wife and I were having this discussion earlier this morning, and Jessica, you had some points about this. Do you want to share those with the class?
I would love to share those with the class. So obviously there's no way to know like what's going on, what the deal was, but one of my thoughts was that it could have been whatever this was, it was a deal. And so maybe iFixit, in order to be able to sell all of the different parts, they had to also sell the motherboard assembly at this ridiculous price point. And they were like, well, obviously ridiculous. I'm assuming that they know it's ridiculous for them to be the same price. But that way they get to sell all of the other stuff. So it totally makes it worth it, I think, for them and for everybody else who's wanting to have these genuine parts. Are you going to buy the motherboard? Most likely not, but you have all these other options, and that would definitely make it worth it. Obviously, I have no idea if that's what's going on, but just a thought.
I'm seeing a lot of makes sense in the chat. So I think,
yeah. I mean, that's a great point. Like like when I first saw this, I was like, what's going, like, I don't know. It was pretty annoying, but thinking about it, like, so if we have to have, you know, if that's the case, we have to have a, you know, expensive, in my opinion, overpriced motherboard, but also we get all these other parts that are, in my opinion, actually a pretty good deal because they are brand new, they are genuine, and we don't, you know, you don't have to go to eBay and buy a used one or whatever. So that's really not too bad. So here's the other thing I was thinking too, though, and that is, if it's true what they say, then these consoles, they sell at basically no profit, the console themselves. So it is possible that, like, you know, like the motherboard itself, that's most of the console, at least the expensive parts. So like they might be making very little money on that just itself, possibly. I don't know. It's another thing to think about with this. Overall, I love that iFixit is partnering with Microsoft. I love that Microsoft is partnering with iFixit. The other thing, though, that goes along with this is the right to repair movement is gaining steam. And so I think manufacturers are seeing in this, and they know that at some point they're going to have to provide parts for, you know, for people to buy. So is this Microsoft's attempt at saying, oh, look, we provide parts, here it is, you can just go buy it, but it's so expensive that nobody's going to do that. They're just trying to comply with the law, but not actually make it very accessible for people to buy parts. That's another thing that is a valid argument or thing to think about with this whole thing too. What do you think, Rob?
Yeah. I was seeing someone's comment in here saying supporting right to repair without supporting right to repair, which kind of, what you're saying there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think Jessica has a good point too. They're making other stuff that can be very helpful, and I think that's a good step and good move. I actually had a conversation one time, about a year ago, with somebody who works at Microsoft and works in development and with some of the stuff that we repair and work with, and how much this person was aware of right to repair and how much it was causing their engineering department to rethink about how they were doing stuff. It was a cool conversation. I was really impressed with like their level of awareness on the challenges that that's bringing forward, but also their willingness to work within that. So So here's the other thing about Microsoft that I actually do like is they're not just providing parts for like the Xboxes. You can also go get laptop parts like the Microsoft Surface. You can go to iFixit and get laptop parts there as well, which is also amazing. And I just noticed someone saying in the chat that hopefully this will make Sony
provide parts for their consoles as well. That would also be amazing. So I think overall, this is a really good thing, even if some of it, is maybe not the best implementation. I think overall, it's a great thing for repair for consumers because, it's a step in the right direction. Nothing's going to be perfect in these, especially when manufacturers, at least historically, have fought so hard against anything having to do with right to repair. So ultimately, I think it's a good thing, and hopefully we can, bring some of those prices down. But overall, I will definitely be buying parts there periodically when I need like something brand new, especially like the case. That's one of the things I'm most excited about. And especially with your channel too, like that could be a really good thing. If there's a case that's so messed up that we can't fix it, that could be cool to just replace it. So
I kind of want to make a video now where I just assemble an entire, how much would it cost to assemble an entire
already thought of it
just from parts.
Yeah so if we go on that would be a really interesting
like
video.
Legos pick a brick, right?
Yeah, exactly, because we go on iFixit and buy every single part. I don't think they sell every single part, but at some point hopefully they will. We could go buy every single part, put it together, use it, but then also show how much that cost. That would be crazy.
It's not a terrible video idea. I don't think so.
Especially because the motherboard would be $300 just in itself. That's gonna be like a $600 Xbox Series S.
Do they sell the screws? Do we have to provide our own
hardware? I didn't notice screws on there. It wouldn't surprise me if they did at some point, because that's super easy. That would be a very easy, simple thing they could do. So
that would be really cool. I like that idea.
Anything interesting? I want to see some opinions in the chat on this and see what you guys are saying here.
I'm curious if there's any conversation happening with PlayStation, with Nintendo. I wouldn't hold my breath on Nintendo getting on board with something like that, or like like they might get in front of Apple, but but still, I wouldn't. I'd be curious, like how long will it take for this kind of stuff to just be the norm, where you
I mean, I think a lot is going to depend on, honestly, legislation, because a lot of these companies, they're not going to change unless they're forced to. Even if, the only other thing that would make them change is if consumers just stop buying their stuff because it wasn't repairable. But that's obviously not going to happen because they make really good products. Sort of like Apple. Like Apple makes really good products. A lot of them aren't that repairable, but they're still really good products. So people are still going to buy them. So, I mean, ultimately, I think legislation is probably going to be the best way to make change happen there. So, yeah. Okay, anything else in the chat? We will be doing some Q&A. We've got one or two things to do before we do that, but ask your questions. We'll be kind of compiling questions. It'll probably be a good 10, 15 minutes before we get to the questions, but you can ask them. Tronic's wife and Kirsten will be compiling those and putting them up on the chat once Q&A starts.
I do have a super chat that is related to the iFixit thing. If you want me to throw that up.
Yeah, let's just do that right now. Yeah,
it's a good time.
Since we're still kind of talking about it.
All right. Do you want to read that out?
Yeah. So, question for parts from iFixit. What about parts that are linked to another specific part, like the main board? Often the new parts won't work then.
Yeah. Firstly, DevoidX, thank you for the super chat. I'm glad you brought that up. I meant to actually mention this. So when iFixit is saying they're selling the motherboard for the Xbox Series X, for example, the Xbox Series X has two boards and the disk drive that, at least on the website, they say they're all paired. I don't remember. I think at one point the two motherboards were paired, and then I feel like maybe you can replace one without the other now. Either way, when you buy the motherboard for the Xbox Series X, you're actually getting both of those boards and the paired disk drive. So you're getting all of that stuff. Again, it's still a super expensive price, but at the same time, you are getting a lot of stuff with it. This is another thing that bugs me about that, though, is it would be very easy for manufacturers to just make them not paired. So then you could just throw in a new disk drive or buy just one of those boards separately. That would really reduce the cost and make it more accessible for people to buy. So, I mean, it's another thing that's like a step in the right direction, but also very frustrating that so many parts are paired. So, Thank you for that question. That's a great question. And yeah, another thing to pay attention to with this whole discussion. So, okay, are we ready to move on to the next agenda item?
I'm ready.
I think so. So, if you guys aren't a part of our Discord, and Tronic's wife or Kirsten, maybe you can put a link in the chat for our Discord server for anyone who is not a part of it. But we've been doing some giveaways on the Discord server, and one of the ways, or one of the things that we've been doing, the way we do the giveaway is that we will provide 3 different boxes, and the winner of the giveaway will get to pick one of those boxes. So the first giveaway we showed all the boxes and what they won or whatever, but now we have the one box that each giveaway winner picked up here on our table, and we're going to open them so that winner can see what they won during the giveaway. Did I explain that well enough? Is there
Completely incorrect.
Okay, cool. Why don't you re-explain it?
There are 2 things that we're doing.
Okay.
We have these boxes that are wrapped that are actually mystery projects for Steve to open.
Oh, yeah.
And then we have
Dude.
some totally
I'm
unwrapped, gross cardboard boxes
way
that we just
off.
threw the stuff in for the giveaway winners that we're going to open for them.
I thought you were joking when you said completely
No,
incorrect.
you were completely off. Like, you made it sound so good for the giveaway winners. Like, I took the time to wrap and put a bow on their garbage that we're sending them.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, all of these just have broken parts in them. I think one of them is full of cockroaches. So
Okay.
I'm not gonna wrap that. So
Okay, so moving on then, the first giveaway winner from our Discord server was Let's Party Now, is their Discord username. They chose box number 8.
Look familiar? Let's party now. This is the box you chose.
Is box number 8, and let's I'm gonna switch screens here so you can see our desktop here.
Okay, let me move this.
Robert will get his computer out of the way. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna open up this box and show you what you won. Let's party now.
I didn't bring a knife or anything, so I'm just gonna have to.
I just made up for totally messing up that segment.
Dude, if you can't trust me with thermal paste.
No, you got it. You can do this. Just stay away from me.
Okay. All right.
Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Let's party now. Box number 8. Let's see what you won from our Discord server giveaway.
I'm curious if Let's Party Now is present here in the chat.
Yeah. Do we want to see if anybody wants to guess what it is before we open? You guys want to guess?
How do you close this thing?
Well, we don't need to close it.
Okay.
We're gonna be using it again.
Right.
So
wait,
are they guessing, or are we just gonna open this right up?
Okay. First of all, you see how
First of all,
it's
a little bit.
I promise you, something is in this box. Are we ready? Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Let's party now. You're gonna be partying now
with a pink Nintendo 3DS.
3DS, yeah.
That's actually a pretty nice. It looks like Restorers Rob needs to go ahead and clean it off a bit.
I was supposed to do that beforehand, wasn't I?
Yeah, I think so. Okay. But it looks a little dirty, but we'll make sure and polish that up for you.
Here. There we go.
There we go. Perfect.
It still looks bad. Okay, I'll wipe it up.
So Let's Party Out. That was your item. Box number 8 is what you chose, and we'll be getting that shipped out to you probably this week sometime. So unless Resource Rob decides to take it for his Christmas present. Just kidding. That's what you'll be getting. Okay, we ready for the next box?
Okay. Who's this?
The next box, Snavzy Paul.
Snav? I pronounce it Snav.
Box number 2, Snave.
Yeah,
there is an E on the end.
Why would you pronounce that Snav?
I don't know, because it sounded cool.
Snave
Z. Here we go. Box number 2. Let's see what you won for your giveaway. I want to see some guesses on this one because I think it's significantly different than the box size would make someone believe.
Oh, I hope they're all dead.
Yeah, hopefully the roaches aren't alive still.
IPA
Yeah,
paper
okay.
towel in
Well,
here.
hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully it killed them all.
Okay, let's see what people are guessing.
Huh?
iPhone?
Gotta look over here.
Is not an iPhone.
iPhone. So,
Nintendo Switch is a guess. A new car.
do people think we're giving away new stuff?
Hopefully not. PlayStation 5. Okay, a bottle of IPA. Nice socks. There we go.
Yeah.
Xbox Pro controller. Nice. That's a good guess.
All right, I'm not gonna open it until someone guesses what it is.
Yeah, we
We could
could
have a winner.
we
here.
could be here a while.
We could.
Sorry guys,
Okay.
this might take
All
a
right.
little while.
Oh, here. I forgot we have this camera on.
Yeah, you got to make sure they can see it.
So
Okay.
there's a label on here I want to cover so that people don't see that address on there.
Yeah,
Are you
we-
ready?
Here we go.
And
And
is
what do
it?
we got there?
what is it?
That is. It looks like an Xbox. An Xbox
It is. And I was
Series
supposed to also
S.
clean it and take the stick off.
That just made it look worse.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you, it's really hard to find good help these
Yeah,
days.
it really is.
Yeah, just leave it upside
Look
down.
at
There, that's the best way.
side here. This is,
Snavzy, you won yourself an Xbox Series S.
and let me know in the chat if you want to clean it yourself.
All right. What do we got in the chat? Lifetime supply of flux. Yeah, that's not going to be
Oh, this one's
happening.
heavy.
Okay, our next giveaway winner from our Discord server is Cray Chris. Oh, you even have their name on there? That's man,
I
look at
couldn't
that.
read
That's
my
so nice.
handwriting though. I thought it said Cray Chaz. But
Yeah,
it is Cray
Well,
Chris.
luckily we have it recorded. Okay,
And
what do you
also-
guys guess for this one? It is game console related.
And it's not NES games. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that.
that's not what it is
Tested
now.
Don't work.
Yeah. This is really good advertising here
Yeah.
for our giveaways.
Yeah. See, that's why I was so upset when you said it was these nicely wrapped presents, and I'm like, man.
Yeah. Well, I got to keep us on our toes, you know.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, let's see what some guesses are. What do we have?
Oh, someone's guessing a Series X.
A Series. You think we could fit a Series X in that? I'm not convinced. Siri, could you leave
Yeah.
us alone?
Oh,
My
there's a box.
goodness.
There we go. I don't need that anymore.
Okay.
I'll be trusted with that.
Here we go.
Okay, are we
Cray
ready?
Chris. This is what you won. It is
Oh, I don't see anything. in
an Xbox. That's cardboard. That is
Wasn't a
not a
bug.
cockroach. An Xbox Series X. That is an amazing pick.
there. Ooh.
I don't remember the other items we had in this, but this was the most expensive one. So nice work with that pick. And there you go. Xbox Series X will be shipping out to you. Once again, if you guys aren't part of our server and you want to be a part of it, I think we'll have a link up in our chat, so you can join our server if you want. We do a whole bunch of other cool stuff other than giveaways, but we do periodically do giveaways. We also periodically auction off some of the stuff that you see in our videos. So that's a question I get all the time is, where do we sell the stuff that are in my videos? And that's one of the places. So if you are not part of our server, we'd love to have you there. Let's see what we got going on next. Next, we're going to do a question and answer session. And Jessica and Kirsten have been collecting some questions from you guys. So we're going to get those up on the screen and do some Q&A. If you have a question, also enter it now. And we'll be answering as many as we can. We're going to do a question and answer session now, and then we'll do a few other things, and then we'll do another Q&A later on in the stream. I just have in my notes something else that we were going to do, and I have no idea what I'm talking about by it.
Let me
So
see. What is it? Giveaway announcements?
hey, you're not supposed to say it.
That was what we just did. This
Yeah, but
thing
that-
right here.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
these.
yeah.
You
So
dubbed it.
not only did I say it wrong,
Yeah.
I also totally just
Yeah.
messed up our live stream schedule. Yeah. That sounds about right. Okay, we're ready for a little bit of Q&A. So we'll do the Q&A, and then we will do the opening of these boxes. And I'll just let you explain that once it's time.
Yes.
I already screwed it up once. So
no, you're going to have to leave that one to me.
Okay, we're going to let Jessica call out some questions here, and then we'll give you some answers.
All right, really quick before we do that, I had Alex in the chat share that there apparently is currently an Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, and Threads outage, like from Meta. So
Oh, cool.
apparently it is not our fault, and it's nothing that we can fix. It's just they're having an outage. So
good to know. Thanks,
hopefully-
Alex, for letting us know about that.
Yeah,
That's good to know.
so just so y'all know. All right, let's start with this one. Steve, what causes an Xbox Series S hard drive to go bad?
Okay, before I want to say something real quick before that, and that is that the giveaway that we're currently running that you've seen links for is ending in 9 minutes. So if you guys want to be a part of that, enter within the next 9 minutes. At 10:50 is when that giveaway will be done, and then we will announce the winners on stream a little bit after that. So if you want to enter the giveaway, go do that before it ends. Okay, now to the question. Okay, an Xbox Series S. So the Series S has an SSD, and so I don't know all the reasons that they go bad. I mean, time and heat and software glitches, like all of those things. My understanding is that those are the main things. If you drop it, possibly. SSDs are a lot more reliable than, hard drives. So I think that probably happens less, but I don't know. Those are the main things. One of the things that you also have to be careful of when thinking about that is is that actually what's wrong with it? Because they are a lot more reliable than, the hard drives and whatever. So, yeah, unfortunately, those are also paired with the system. And so you can't just go buy a third-party one and throw in there because it's not going to work. Now, they do sell those on iFixit, I noticed. And so theoretically, since they're selling them, those should be ones you can just buy and plug right in, and they should work. So I don't know. What do you think, Robert?
Yeah.
Agree? Yeah, okay.
I clean them with IPA.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, try and clean them with IPA. There we go.
Makeup brushes sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, also make sure and ask questions for Robert and Tronic's wife, and even Kirsten. She's in the chat. I'm sure she'd be happy to answer. So make sure and spread some questions around here too, partially so I can rest my voice.
I'm okay with you talking.
Okay, good.
Fine.
All right, what do we got next?
All right, just super chat really quick.
Drone shots. Thank you for the super chat, DJI drone shots. That's actually, so pay attention to my videos. I'm going to be doing a video. I actually have a box here that we might get to open. I don't know if we'll have time, but I'm going to be doing a video soon of a DJI drone that got attacked by a seagull. So, and there is video that it doesn't really show the seagull very well, but you can see the drone getting attacked. So anyway.
Getting attacked by a seagull. I'm kidding. No shade. It's true. Okay.
All right. Let's do this one. So I hope you're better health-wise. Yes, he is. Question. You've been repairing so many different consoles. Any chance there'll be some PC repair videos coming in 2025? And Robert, you probably answer this question too. Are we going to do any PC restoration niches? That's not a word.
Yeah, restorations.
Yeah, that's. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, but first, Robert, how do you say that username?
Glue CKS.
I think it's Glukes. I feel like it's Glukes.
Oh yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what I think.
Butt muscles.
Yeah, so that's totally what
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, that's glutes.
Yeah, you're close.
I legitimately thought. Okay.
Okay, so to answer the question, I have been fixing a ton of different consoles. PC repair videos. I will be doing. Firstly, I will be doing some more handheld PC repair videos. In fact, I already have ROG Ally X. I'm pretty sure it's in my possession actually. And that's one a repair video for that. So I'll be doing that. I also have some Steam Decks that I'm going to be fixing. As far as like a traditional PC, I'll probably do some laptops, but as far as like the desktop PC or the whatever that's called, the big box PC,
Tower.
the tower. I don't know if I'll be doing any of those or not. I did actually buy several of those a while back to fix them, but it turned out they just needed RAM replaced, and so it wouldn't have made a good video. So to answer your question about that, I don't know about that part of it, but I would like to. I think it'd be fun to buy like a really expensive one and fix it. I also don't really know that much about them. So one thing I think would be cool is to do like a PC build video, because I've never built one before. Like I kind of know how it works and what to do, but I've never done it before. And so that would probably be entertaining. Yeah. That'd be a good live stream. Steve and Rob try to build a PC when we've never done it before together.
Yeah, I'd be so good at that.
That's why it'd be funny, because a lot of the people watching are probably much better at it than we are.
Yeah, I noticed in the Discord, people in the like the show and tell, they'll show pictures of their setups, and impressive.
Yeah, exactly.
There's so many people in there that are so knowledgeable about so much of this stuff, way beyond me for sure. I mean,
okay, we ready for the next question? I'm ready.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I also saw what Glücks put in there. What that Glück means in German means luck in German.
So it means what?
Luck.
Luck.
In German.
Oh, okay, cool, nice.
Yeah, not butt muscles. Want to clarify? Yeah.
All right, here's the next one. So, my kids love your channel and videos. Do you have any suggestions for getting them started with tech repairs?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different things you can do. Firstly, like most people have broken tech just laying around their house, so like you can get them a tool set and just let them kind of experiment and whatever to start off with. And then a lot, I don't know, I think a lot probably depends on their interest level. Like what are the things they're interested in and whatever. And then how I started, I just bought some broken ones on eBay and tried to take them apart and went from there. So I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Practice on broken stuff, just things that you can get that are just junk. I also, if I were doing it again and wasn't doing the Restores channel, which is intentionally and has been from the beginning, obviously tied in with TronicsFix, I would probably narrow my focus and really just keep trying to find one thing, like DSs or things like that there's a lot of that are broken that you can find easily, and just really become an expert in that one thing, and then just kind of slowly start to expand that familiarity with other consoles and things. But because, you know, Restores, I've tried to do stuff that reflects and connects more with like the type stuff you're doing, so I have a much wider range of stuff. But
you bring up a really good point, and that's essentially what I did kind of when I started. Is I started just buying broken stuff, but I started with like Nintendo DS Lite handhelds and kind of got to know those really well, and then started buying 3DSs and got to know those really well, and then went out on a limb and started buying some broken PS4s. And I got so good at fixing broken PS4s. That's when I started my electronics repair business, just fixing PS4 HDMI ports and other stuff too, but mainly HDMI ports. So that's a great way to do it, is just, you know, kind of pay attention to and buy like the same thing. So then you kind of really start to understand it and how they work. So. All right, let's move on. And again, if you want to make sure your question gets answered, channel members and super chats get first priority. So feel free if you want to make sure that we get to your question. And then if not, we'll be filling in with other questions as well. So.
And speaking of super chats, we're going to go to Chase's question. Rob, have you tried soldering before? Would you? By the way, best of luck on your health, Steve. Sending good vibes your way, buddy.
Yeah. Also, yes, yes to the second part of it. Best of luck to your health.
Yeah, thanks.
Good vibes. Hope it lasts. Okay. Have I tried soldering before? Yes, I have. I have actually done a little bit of soldering. I don't do it in every project, but I have in a few videos. My most recent one, I think, that I have out there, I had a controller in it that you have to desolder the vibration rumble things and resolder them on. Simple stuff like that. Like if it's just taking a wire off or on, I've done that. Removing chips and stuff like that, I have not gotten into any of that level of soldering to this point. Probably will at some point, but it hasn't been a priority to this point because we have the two sides of Tronics Fix and Restore, where Steve does the repair work and I do cleaning stuff. And so, yeah, if I were on my own and did not have the all-powerful Steve here for that kind of work, I'd be more motivated to get my soldering game up to speed. So.
Yeah. Okay. And Chase, thank you so much for your super chat. Firstly, thank you for the luck on my health. I appreciate the good vibes. Also, Chase has a repair channel, so if you guys are interested in more repairs, you could check out his channel. I've been there several times and like what he's doing. So thanks again, Chase, and thanks for being here. Let's do one more question, and then let's get to these fancily wrapped packages up here. Okay, Jessica, pick the best question you've got. We will do another short Q&A here in a few minutes. Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah. Do you want a funny one or a more serious one?
Oh, we need a funny one now. We've been answering serious ones, right? Funny.
All right. Then, Steve, you have an elf and a deer. Where is the Grinch then?
The Grinch. Well, the Grinch is sick today,
sick,
so unfortunately, just kidding, Kirsten. Although she did have those were those Grinch ears that she had that she wore that one day? Maybe.
I
don't know.
I don't think they were.
I don't think they were. I don't think they were.
Yeah. Yeah, we I guess next time
Christmas tree ears, she says. Christmas
tree ears. Okay. I mean, that's close to the Grinch. Well, I mean, I guess Christmas 2025, I guess we know what we need to buy. So tune in Christmas 2025 to see an elf, a deer, and the Grinch. Okay, let's move on. So Robert, why don't you explain the next segment?
We have some winners on our giveaway. Just kidding. Let me move this aside here. This is my idea. We were thinking, what are we going to do for the live stream? And I had this idea that in my mind, this is like the best thing ever. So totally, I get all the credit if it's good. I get all the blame if it's bad. If you guys don't like it.
If you don't like this, don't put it in the chat.
We have, and you can see some of them there at the front of our table, but I have 4 boxes that I have wrapped for Steve. These are things that came in the mail, and I've taken a peek in them here, and Steve is going to look in them here, I think, for the first time with some of them. Maybe you saw, but you don't know what's in the boxes now for sure.
Yeah.
But these are potential projects for Steve to work on the Tronics Fix channel. So we're going to open these 4 packages. He gets to open them like it's Christmas morning. And you guys get to look and see what came in these mailed boxes of things. And in the chat, you're going to let us know what of these things, which of these 4 you want Steve to make a video doing a repair on.
And just in case it's not clear, these are things that I bought and things that came in the mail to the office some of them are probably future projects. Some of them, who knows?
Yeah.
But so these are things that I bought, that I own, and we're going to be anybody that runs a business where you get a lot of packages, like you buy stuff like just all the time, and like you forget what you buy. And so these could be a surprise to me. Okay. We ready for the first one?
It could not have been for Tronics Fix. It could be something you just bought for your home. And,
which could be scary. Jessica, these could be some of your Christmas gifts.
Hey. All right. Hey, I'm not going to open it.
I was trying to. This doesn't really shake around very much.
No, so it's not Legos.
Is it socks?
Like as a kid, I always do the boxes that had Legos in them. You can shake.
Okay. So here we go. First box. Oh, dude, you didn't even leave our address off?
I can't believe you're tearing my paper.
Serious. This is how I open presents, okay? You got a problem with that? You shouldn't have done this. Okay. And of course, you use the strongest packaging tape we had.
I wasn't gonna have it popping open through this.
Here we go.
Paper.
Is it a puppy?
Is it a puppy? I hope not.
Okay. We have some paper. And we have
What is it?
that's on screen. I'm not sure what that's for.
I don't know what that is.
Okay. Wait, is anybody guessing on screen? Switch to Quest 3, a KitchenAid mixer, a drone, lots of thermal paste or spare parts. Okay, here it is. Here's the reveal. This should tell you. Let's see the first person in chat who can get this. Virtual Boy, somebody got it like right away.
Oh, that's what it is. This is the mask thing.
So I bought this because I actually already have one of these, but I'm going to be making a video about this, and I want to make sure that I have parts for it if I need parts for it. So I got another one, but I've obviously not opened it before. So I want to.
So this doesn't work for my idea. Like they can't vote on this for you to do a video on.
I mean, they can because it would still be in a video. Okay, here we go. I mean, the other thing too about this is I am planning to make this video. It's not currently on my schedule though. So if everybody really wants to see this, then for sure, put it in the chat. Okay, so here we go. Nintendo Virtual Boy. It looks like it's in decent condition, I think. I don't know how that goes.
How do you film testing that? Like showing the footage to people?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to figure that out.
Huh.
That's part of the reason I haven't made the video, because I have to think about all of those things. Okay, first item, Nintendo Virtual Boy.
All right.
There we go. All right, what do we got next?
Big one. You got 3 presents here.
Okay. Here we go. Put in the chat what you think this is. I don't know what that is.
Brick. I'm seeing brick as a good,
brick.
Yeah.
The shape is a brick, but yeah. You guys aren't very good guessers. It's broken now.
GBA.
The Game
3DS.
Boy. Okay, PS Vita, 3DS. Okay, here we go.
Box in a box. Controller.
Controller, huh?
Dreamcast.
I have to mostly open these upside down. Although, I mean, it's not that big of a deal, I guess. Okay, here we go. We have a pull tab on this one.
Yeah, we haven't been in this at all.
This is something brand new from a retailer then.
Oh, so you can't do a fixing thing on it then?
I mean, probably not if it's not broken. Unless I just broke it, shaking it around.
I don't know what this is.
I actually know what it is.
Oh, you do know what it is. Okay.
Yeah, because it is brand new. It's something I bought that I wasn't sure if I was going to make a video or not, but
it's like watching my wife open her Christmas presents. She knows what it is because she bought it. Right?
Okay, are you guys ready for this one? What is it? Xbox S from Amazon, not from Amazon. Asus ROG Ally. Okay, here we go. It's not headphones.
Oh, that's right. I remember now.
Yep. The 30th anniversary DualSense wireless controller. So this is the only part of the 30th anniversary stuff that I could get my hands on out of everything. So unfortunately, like I tried to get, all the other stuff, but I was actually surprised I even got that. Put in the chat if you want to open it up, if you want us to open it up so we can take a look at it.
Do they?
They probably don't. It's kind of boring probably. So that's okay. We got other stuff to do.
Who won that? Steve. Steve won that.
Yeah, just anybody now tuning in. This isn't part of the giveaway. This is me opening gifts that I ordered and have been sitting around the office that Robert wrapped up. So
yeah, I wrapped him up so that he could open the boxes, basically.
Yeah. Anybody want to see this? No, leave it sealed. Want to see it? Open it. Keep it boxed.
Keep in the box.
All right, everybody doesn't want to see it. Okay, so let's move on to the next. Let's put that right up. Right, can we see it up there?
You'll see it kind of.
All right.
All right.
Next box. We're going to mess up your Christmas lights, though.
Oh, I'll get over it.
All right. Here we go. What do you guys think is in this one? Let me give it a shake. This one is also seems to be packed pretty well. Here we go. What do people say? No guesses yet. You guys are boring. Okay, and there's no label on this one.
Shelled
Probably
pistachios.
Shelled pistachios.
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
SNES Mini.
Oh, there we go. Okay,
Really
nice.
good.
Okay,
Switch, Series S, underwear.
underwear. That would
Wii,
be
Switch, headphones.
hilarious. Okay, here we go. They always say not to cut towards yourself, so
Yeah.
all right. What do we got? I actually don't know what's in this box, and it's upside down, so hopefully that doesn't affect anything. All right, here we go. What do we have? Packing paper. Good to see. I love it when things are packed well. Get that out of here. And I see some purple. That's just tape. Still don't know what it is.
The shape,
Okay.
I'm not sure either.
What do you guys think? What do we got in the chat? Wii U controller, Atari Jaguar, 2 Nintendo Wii's.
Toys R Us Game Boy Color. Did Toys R Us have a special edition?
They did.
That's cool.
Okay, here we go. Slowly unwrapping. I don't think anyone's going to get this. I still don't know what it is. Actually, wait, I think I do.
Oh, I do now. So I can see the sticker.
And we have ROG Ally X. Is it the Ally X or Ally 10? I don't know. Okay. I need to open this up. This is one that I bought from one of the TronicsFix YouTube viewers. What are you afraid or
You
something?
keep cutting towards me.
Scared or something? Well, it's because I'm not supposed to cut towards myself. Here. This isn't towards anyone except for the Christmas lights. All right, here we go. Let's check this out. This is the first time I'm seeing this.
Yeah,
So
it's a nice box.
nice box. Nice condition,
Mhm.
at least so far. Yeah, that's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
We need to work on the lighting for our overhead, it looks like.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we just need some.
Yeah. So this is broken. I'm trying to remember. I think this might be one where the battery connector has been torn off. I think that might be what it is. So this one will for sure do a repair video on at some point in the future. So here's the nice thing about Asus with these things. I think they do this for their laptops too, is I just went on their parts website and I ordered the part I needed, the connector I needed. I mean, as far as I know, that's all I need. I might need other things, but that's the cool thing about this. The part hasn't come in yet, so I can't make the video yet, but this will be in an upcoming video. So that's a good one. I'm excited about that one.
Okay.
Also, don't forget at the very end of this, I want you guys to put in the chat which one of these things you want to most see a repair video
put
on.
all of them back on the mat.
Yeah, good idea.
And then
Yeah.
we'll let them choose, including.
Yeah, might
this.
as
You
well.
just do a video unboxing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, last box, unless we want to do this one over in the corner.
We have another one?
Yeah, remember that one I brought down? It's like, oh, we could open this if we have time.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's
'Cause-
not wrapped. Should I go wrap it?
No, we don't have that kind of time. I mean, you can just pretend.
Okay.
With all
Yeah.
that paper back there.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. This one doesn't shake very much either. I always like to see that. What else did Restorish Rob find in the office to wrap up to give me as a Christmas present? Okay, here we go.
You're going to want your gloves on for this one.
You have no idea what this one is. And I actually don't know either. I think at some point I knew what was in this box, but okay, here we go. Here we go. And we got some bubble wrap. Good to see. And one of Jessica's Christmas presents? No. Okay, so we got something in a Nintendo bag. Maybe it is one of Jessica's Christmas presents. But let's see what we got in here. A Game Boy Micro. I forgot I bought that. That's awesome. So
Game Boy. That is
that's
micro.
all we got in there. Game Boy Micro. I've made, I don't know.
I've never seen one of these.
couple videos on these, I think, but not very many. Those are very cool, and they're actually fairly expensive. So I'm actually super excited about that, and that's going to be a fun video to make. So
I mean, it's not too bad. It kind of needs a little clean here.
yeah,
But
see if it turns on. Does it turn on? Probably
well,
not.
Does it need like what does it have for battery? Like does it?
It's an
charge?
internal battery. Does not turn on.
I think it was in the on position. Like to me, that would.
Oh, yeah.
It was sitting in the on position.
I mean, I'm actually glad I would be annoyed if it turned on because that would mean that I couldn't do a repair video on it. So, okay, I'm gonna put this
Okay.
over here as well.
Okay. No, we have one more, right?
Okay, one more box. Tell us in the chat. You guys enjoying this? You like this segment? Again, this was Robert's idea. So if you don't like the segment, then don't tell us. Yeah, you gotta make sure it's wrapped. Okay.
Okay. There you go.
There we go. Okay. I wonder what it is. Wow, it's in a cool box. And let's see. This one feels like it's packaged okay. There we go. All right, here we go.
Look at that knife.
So this one is a DJI Mini 3. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. All right. We got some variety here.
And we have another bag of stuff here. I think that's all that's in here. We need to make sure not to throw these boxes away because sometimes there's random screws laying in the bottom and whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see the condition of this real quick. If it's the one I think it is, it's going to need some work. I think this might be the one I was just telling you guys about. And that is one that is seagull attacked. So.
Oh, this is the seagull one.
I think so. Let's find out. Okay. So here we go. Yeah, we got a broken, broken arm right there. A couple broken propellers. Yeah. Okay. That'll be a good video. So that's one item. Let's put all the items up here now, and then we're going to hear from you guys and see which one you're most excited about the video. That goes with that. And then this guy here. Is that everything?
I think so.
Okay. Put in the chat which one you want to see the video about the most, and that may or may not matter depending on our schedule and when I get parts in.
Is the micro up there?
Oh, is the
micro.
dude, seriously.
Wow.
Yeah, man. It kind of blends into our desk mat. Did you guys notice our fancy desk mat? This was designed by Kirsten, and it's available at TronicsFix.com.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what are we saying in the chat? What does everybody want to see?
Oh, we're getting lots of things in here. How are we going to tally this? How are we going to know?
I mean, it's mostly just to get engagement because I'm not going to count them all up. I mean, if there's like one that's a very clear winner, that's easy.
Drone, Virtual Boy, AliX, DS, Drone, Virtual Boy, Drone, DJI, Drone, Virtual Boy, Drone, Virtual Boy, AliX, Micro, the Drone, Micro, Virtual Boy, Ali.
Okay, so if you
Drone,
count
Micro,
yourself
DJI,
as a true
Drone. I think the Drone's winning.
Tronics Fix fanboy, you should go through and count up all the comments and tell us which one wins.
Does StreamYard have a poll feature?
I know YouTube does, but since we're going through StreamYard, we don't have that available.
Sorry,
I mean, we can, but we're not logged into it.
You're not the only one who's too lazy. We're too lazy too. That's why we're asking you to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. The micro one, I don't think it did.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, I guess.
Okay, so thank you guys for giving us your opinions. I actually will consider that when I'm looking at making the video, even though it looks like there's a lot
Google says Google's official.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like I saw the most for the drone person.
Yeah, which that's actually kind of interesting. I did a video not too long ago fixing a bunch of broken drones, and it did fine, but it wasn't like I expected there to be more views on it. So that's interesting that so many people are interested in the drone. But I like fixing drones, so I'm all about that. Okay, so we've got at least two other things we're going to be doing here. We're going to do another Q&A, but we also need to do the giveaway. Is it past? What time is it? Yeah.
It's past it.
We're past.
Should I clear the table?
Yeah, let's clear this off. We're going to actually go to back to the face cam as well. Okay. What do you think, Jessica? Should we do the giveaway now or should we do Q&A now?
I don't know. I'm good with either.
Okay, why don't you guys just tell us in the chat? What do you want to do? You want to do more Q&A, or are you ready to draw the giveaway? Actually, let's do the Q&A, because then they have to wait longer, and there are going to be more people here for the Q&A, right? Yeah. I think that's what we need to do. A little audience manipulation, right? We're YouTubers,
as soon as we do the giveaways, they're gone. What motivation do they have to stay here?
Yeah, exactly. As soon as the giveaways are done,
stay here.
Yeah, I know. When the giveaway's done, I'm gone too.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna collect some more questions from you guys. Super chats and members will get first priority, and then we will do others as we can as well.
Yeah. I like your officially merchandise Tronics Fix bottle.
Yeah. Our official Tronics Fix water bottle is not for sale at tronicsfix.com.
Yeah. Kirsten needs to polish up the design a little bit, but it's nice.
All right. Okay, we ready for some questions?
Yeah, we're going to start with a super chat.
All right, let's go. What currency is that? Whatever it is, it's 7 of them. Thank you so much for that super chat. Looks like you don't have a question to go along with that, but still appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out and for giving us the super chat. And Robert, what is that username? I did. Oh,
put it back up.
The block mark 8.
Actually, yeah, that makes sense now that you say it like that. Yeah. Okay, cool. Nice. All right. What do we got next?
All right.
Hey, why don't you put your computer in front of us so we can actually see it? Yeah.
All right. First question for Rob. What is your favorite thing to work on?
My favorite thing to work on fix. I really like 3ds XL, the new 3ds XL. That was one of the first things I ever fixed, and I just really like getting into them, and it gives me that nostalgia. The first thing I ever took apart and actually got into. So that's my answer today. I've answered that question before, and I don't remember if that was the answer I gave.
Probably different.
But it's my answer today.
Yeah. Also, that currency was the South African rand.
Nice.
Which is, yeah, that's cool. All right, next question.
Right. I think this will be a quick one.
Where can I find diagrams for laptops? I'm assuming you're meaning like schematics and stuff like that. I don't think that's anything I can officially say, go right here to this website, because as far as I know, those are all copyrighted and you're not allowed to give those out. But I would say do some Google searches and see if you can find it that way.
So I'm curious, what would happen if you asked AI to make you one?
A diagram for a laptop?
Yeah. I'm not saying you should do that.
I don't know.
I'm just curious, like how accurate, how trustworthy, like what it would give you. I don't know.
That would be interesting. Yeah. I can say that schematics for a lot, maybe even most laptops are out there. Definitely not all of them, but there's a lot of them out there. I can also say that if you want an accurate schematic, usually you have to get the number off of the motherboard. And if you Google that number, then that's probably going to be potentially the best way to find that, theoretically.
Okay.
All right, next question. What is your opinion on the PS5 Slim?
Opinion on the PS5 Slim. Is there any ask again if there's anything specific you want to know? I'll still answer it, but let me know if there's anything specific you want to know. I can say that one of the main things I like about the PS5 Slim is that the original models, the first models, did have that problem with oxidizing on the APU and the liquid metal kind of running to the bottom of it. So that's an issue on those. The PS5 Slim seems to not have that issue as much. So, I mean, that's cool. I do actually like that you can buy it cheaper as a digital and then add a disk drive if you want to. I think that's kind of cool. So I don't know. I like the PS5 Slim. What do you think, Robert?
Sure.
You played it a little bit, right?
No,
You have
A
it?
little bit. I mean, I'm playing around with one of them right now for a potential ad.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
I mean, plus anytime you can make that Herkin original PS5 smaller, that's definitely a good thing. That thing's so huge.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right, next question.
Nice. All right. Here's another one for Robert. Why does your elf only have one AirPod in his 4 ears?
Yeah.
That's a great question.
Trying to sync up 2 sets of ear pods to be able to get all 4 for true like Dolby Digital 4.1 surround sound.
Yeah.
It was difficult. I am only wearing one though, in case it dies while we're talking, and then I can switch it to the other one.
That totally makes sense. Yeah. AirPods, I don't think AirPods were made to sync up like getting 4 of them. Because they don't make 4 as a set, I don't think.
They should.
So
Like for couples.
yeah.
Because I've
Definitely.
been with my wife on the airplane and stuff, and we've used like she'll use one, I'll use the other, and you'd be close enough to each other, and it.
Yeah.
But that's annoying. You're only hearing one sound. One side. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next question. Let's move on.
Right. Here's another super chat. Just
super
shouting out.
sticker from who's that?
Oh, I have to say who that is.
Yeah, who's
that's
the
from NHBSCED no more.
Sked no more. Nib Sked no more.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea.
Sorry, I blew it.
Yeah. All right. What do we got next?
Right. Another super chat. Please repair board level PS4 ADP 240CR4 pins, please.
Okay, that I believe is a power supply for the PlayStation 4. I'm assuming that means that the power supply connector was ripped off of it. I think that's probably what it means. I haven't done that for the power supply itself, but I have done that for the PS4 motherboard side where it was ripped off of that. I've done that in a number of videos. So I don't know which video. I don't generally keep track of which video I do which repairs in, but I can just describe quickly. Essentially, you have to attach it firstly, and so you can attach it various ways. I'll use sometimes super glue, or you can use epoxy or whatever. But the most important part is attaching those 4 silver pins to the correct pins on the motherboard, and you will have to solder to do that. So that's kind of a quick answer, but is probably about as good as I can get with that much information. All right, let's do a couple more questions. What time do we got here?
Right.
Okay.
Hold on. Sorry, lost what I was going to do.
That's all right.
Oh, I really did. Oh, let's do this one.
There
your
we
voice
go.
I guess you guys can answer this too, but since it was asked to me, what is my favorite game? I'm going to say 2, I think. So the one I've been playing most recently is the new Zelda game, Echoes of Wisdom. So I've been playing that one. It's actually the first Zelda game that I've spent more than like 10 hours on. I don't know how many hours I'm into it, but having lots of fun with that one, running around and figuring things out and whatever. And then the other one that I wish I had more time to play is No Man's Sky. That's just such a fun game. And there's so much to it, which I love. So
yeah, awesome.
I would have gotten one of those. When you said 2, I thought I knew what they were, but I knew you were playing the Zelda game, Echoes of Wisdom, which I'm also playing now that my daughter's had some time in it. I'm enjoying it also. But I thought your other one was going to be Animal Crossing.
I haven't played Animal Crossing for like 2 years or something.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a fun game, but
all right. Next question. Let's do 2 more questions.
All right. So I'm assuming a few people have been wondering this. Haven't seen any new stuff on your eBay in a while. Just wondering if you're selling only locally right now or what's going on.
We are recently, we've actually only been selling in our Discord. So we might at some point list more on eBay. Here's the problem: is like we have all of this stuff for videos, and we keep buying more stuff for more videos. But Robert and I, neither of us really necessarily we don't necessarily enjoy the listing and selling aspect. And so we have quite a bit of supply right now.
Yeah.
And like I said, we're selling on our Discord, and that's mainly all right now. So again, like if you want to be a part of that, we haven't been selling a ton. Been selling I don't know, an item or two every week or two. We'll probably do a little bit more before Christmas, but yeah, so right now that's really the only place that we're actively selling, and I use actively very loosely. So
yeah,
anything to add?
The Discord might argue with that actively part. Yeah. They're always asking us, "You more stuff? You gonna sell more stuff?"
That's true. We didn't sell anything last week, mostly because we were doing giveaways, and so we didn't actually put anything in there for sale. But
also, even though it's through Discord, technically it is still being run through eBay, correct?
Yep. It is tech. So I post the link on Discord, and I do an auction where you can make offers, and then I just have it up for a limited amount of time, like an hour or something. So then most eBay buyers never find it. It's just the people that have the link for the most part. So it's kind of like a way that, people that follow us closely can get a better deal on stuff. So yeah,
there's a good pitch for the Discord.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, 2 more questions.
All right, here's your next one. Super chat. Can PS3 mod power supply work on a PS4, or is it not enough amps?
Firstly, thank you so much for the super chat. And secondly, I'm going to give a disappointing answer. I really don't know. I would think that it wouldn't work, but I could be wrong. I've never tried it. I haven't actually worked on that many PS3s, but I would think that it probably wouldn't work. So I don't know. I know that's not that satisfying of an answer, but that's my answer. I'm sorry I can't help more on that one.
If this chat doesn't have any answers from anyone who does know that, coming over to the Discord and posting that question, I'm sure there would be a person or two who might have an answer there.
Yeah, we have a forum section on our Discord, and that is very active. We've got a number of volunteers over there that answer very well and very regularly. So feel free to go there and make a post and see what they say.
Oh, also, Patrick, this is live, and this is your proof because I'm answering your question right now.
Okay, let's do one more question.
All right. What is the hardest thing to clean off of a system during restoration?
That's a great question.
During restoration, oh, that seems like a me question.
That's a you question. Yeah, this is your
totally a you question.
We don't swear on here, right? Okay.
We like to keep it minimal.
Cockroach poop.
Yeah,
that's, I think, the hardest thing to clean. Smoke is the smell of smoke is annoying to get rid of, but I found some decent solutions recently that seem to cut through that pretty good. But yeah, just getting that, either that or rust on plastic. So like when the metal next to the plastic rusts and then it bleeds onto the plastic, that's really hard to get off too.
Yeah, and I will add to the cockroach feces thing that they're like, if they get on a motherboard and are running around on it, like it can actually corrode the motherboard itself, and that's just not coming off.
Yeah.
So like it can get bad, really bad and gross. And also, if you want to see a video where Restorish Rob restored an Xbox Series X that had cockroaches in it and all the damage they provide, go to the Restorish channel on YouTube or Facebook and check out the video. It's pretty amazing. Live cockroaches. Yeah, it's pretty gross. Okay, it looks like we've got one more super chat. Let's answer that one, and that will be the last one.
All right. Can you do a server restoration, please?
Oh, a server restoration. I've never even considered that. That would be like a computer server. like a Synology or like an actual server. That would be interesting. I've not considered it. I don't know that I don't come across those for sale either. I think that would probably be the more of the problem is like, where would we actually find one of those that would make a good video? Yeah. I don't know. We'll definitely keep that in mind. And now let's move on to the last segment. We are going to draw the 4 winners of today's live stream giveaway. The giveaway ended at 10:50, so unfortunately you can't enter it now, but Tronic's wife is going to do the drawing as soon as she gets it pulled up, and we're going to see who won the 4 merch items. Are we ready for that?
I think so. Full disclosure, I haven't done this before, so I don't actually know what it's going to show. And Steve did it like 3 years ago. So
okay,
we're just going to see how this goes.
All right, here we go. Where's the
sorry guys, I have 2 tabs that are almost named exactly the same thing, and I want to make sure I'm picking the right one.
Yeah, isn't this, didn't you have that planned?
I did.
Last Christmas. It's too late. Oh, bummer. Okay, here we go. Whenever you're ready.
I'm assuming I just click on the draw winners part and we are good to go. So we'll do that now.
Entries, it looks like.
Oh, let's see more options. So
we don't want to allow repeat winners.
Yes, correct. Draw.
Here we go. Let you decide and pick the things that you want. I'm assuming that you will get an email if you did win. So be sure to reach out to us, or we will also probably be reaching out to you.
Yeah, we'll be emailing you. And just a reminder, if we didn't say it already, what they win is just one item from our TronicsFix store. So get to pick whatever item you want. This will all be in the email that you guys, the winners, will receive. But
yep,
and we'll ship it to you.
There we go. Thank you guys so much for hanging out for our TronicsFixMas live stream. Anything else you want to add, Robert?
I don't think so.
Jessica, anything else you want to add? Kirsten, anything else you want to add? And I'm going to take that as a no. Thanks so much, guys.
I think we're good.
We're going to end the stream now. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for entering the giveaway. And I hope you have a good one. That's a good way to end, right? Huh? All right. See you guys later.
Then you had to say more things.